Hola, my name is Kylie and welcome to Intro to Spanish. In this video, you'll learn the basics of the Spanish language. Did you know that Spanish is the second most spoken language in the entire world? It comes second to Mandarin Chinese. Look for the video called Intro to Chinese to learn about the most widely spoken language in the world. The Spanish language originated in Spain, but it is the primary language of 20 other countries around the world. The most Spanish is spoken in these Latin American countries. There are over 470 million native speakers of Spanish and over 560 million speakers in total. This includes people who speak Spanish as a second language, like people do in the United States. There are 45 million Spanish speakers in the United States. Wow! If you live in the US, you don't even need to travel to a different country to practice speaking Spanish. Knowing some words and phrases in Spanish will come in handy no matter where you practice the language. Be careful! The Spanish that is spoken in Spain is different from the Spanish spoken in Latin America. Even within Latin America, there are subtle differences. That's because each region has a different dialect or a different form of Spanish depending on the place of the origin. Let me share with you some basics about the Spanish language that you can use anywhere in the world, including in the United States. Spanish nouns have two genders, masculine or feminine. The masculine article that is the same as the English word the is el in the singular form and los when it's plural. For example, el hombre or the man, and los hombres, or the men. The feminine article is la in the singular form and las when it's plural. For example, la mujer, or the woman, and las mujeres, the women. In general, nouns that end in o are considered to be masculine, such as el libro, the book. Words that end in a are usually feminine nouns, as in la pelota, the ball. But like the English language, there are always exceptions to the rule. You can check an English-Spanish dictionary to be sure. Spanish adjectives are also either feminine or masculine, depending on the word being described. For example, we can say a man is bueno or a woman is buena. We can say a boy is bonito or a girl is bonita. There are three types of Spanish verbs. Verbs end in either er, ar, or ir. These verbs have different endings depending on the subject, who is doing the action. Look at the endings for the verb comer, to eat. Do you notice how in Spanish the verb endings change depending on the person we are relating to, whereas in English it barely changes? You can probably read or understand many Spanish words already because there are Spanish words that are very similar to English words, but are pronounced differently. Can you guess what some of these words are? Chocolate, melón, televisión. If you want to learn more about the Spanish language, you can take a class where you live. You can also get a head start on our fun online games and quizzes with games like Learn Spanish in the Kitchen or Learn Spanish in the Park. Then advance to our more rigorous games like vocabulary practice. Adios! Ciao! Until next time, always be clever. Vámonos!